Hello everyone, today we are going to learn class 6 mathematics exercise 3.5 chapter number 3 playing with the numbers. Question number 6, find all the prime factor 1729, arrange them in ascending order. Now state the relation if any between two consecutive prime numbers. So first we have to do the prime factorization. We can use the factor tree method. 1729 can be written 7 into 2407 247. So 7 into 247, then we can find out that 1319s are. So all these three are prime numbers. So our work is done. So another thing they said that we have to arrange in ascending order. 7 into 13 into 19. It is in ascending order. Then we have to say that the difference of two consecutive prime numbers are, if we observe that there is a 6. So we can write that the difference of two consecutive prime number is 6. Now let us go to the question number 7. The product of three consecutive numbers always divisible by 6. Verify this statement with the help of some example. The product of three consecutive always divisible by 6. So, among the three consecutive numbers must be one will be even number and one will be multiple of 3. Thus, the product must be 6. So, we can write that 2 into 3 into 4 is equal to 24. 4 into 5 into 6 is equal to 120. The product of three consecutive is always divisible by 6. So these two, 24 and 120 is divisible by 6. After that, we can find out that we have to verify the statement. Next, the question number 8. The sum of the two consecutive odd number is always divisible by 8. Verify the statement with the help of the sum example. So sum of the consecutive. Now the product over the sum. Sum means we have to add and we have to write. Is always divisible by 8. It was divisible by 6. It is divisible by 8. Now we have to verify the statement. So the solutions are 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. 8 is divisible by 4. Yes. 5 plus 7. Here odd numbers. So we are using 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. 12 is divisible by 4. 7 plus 9 is equal to 16. 16 is also divisible by 4. 9 plus 11 is equal to 20, divisible by 4. In this way, next we can go for the question number 9. In which of the following prime factorization has been done? You have to observe that 2, 3, 4 is 24, 2, 2, 2. Here you can see that there is a 4. 4 it is not a prime number. So these are the prime numbers. 2 is a 2, 5, 7 is also. But 9 is not a prime number. So in the expression B and C are prime factorization has been done. Now question number 10. Determine if the 25,110 divisible by 40. The prime factorization of 45. 5 nines are 45. 25,110 is divisible by 5 as 0 is one of the unit place. So 25,110 is divisible by 9 as the sum of the digit is divisible by 9. Therefore, the number must be divisible by 5 nines are 45. So therefore, the number must be divisible by 5 nines are 45. In this way, we can check out the answers. Now question number 11. 18 is divisible by both 2 and 3. It is also divisible by 4 and 6. Can we say that the number must be divisible by 4, 6 are 24? If not, give an example to justify your answer. Our answer will be no. Number 12 is divisible by both 6 and 4, but 12 is not divisible by 24. 18 is divisible by both 2 and 3. It is also divisible by both 4 and 6. Can we say that the number must be divisible by 4, 6 are 24? If not, give an example. So in this way, no, because 12 is the smaller number than 24. Next, we'll go to the question number 12. I am the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Can you find me? So what will be the answer? I am the smallest number having 4 different prime factors. Can you find? The smallest four prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7. So hence the required number is, if we multiply, we will be getting that 2 into 3 into 5 into 7. 210. Hope you understood how to solve the problem. If you have any queries, you can put it in the comment box. Thank you.